Welcome to Ophiuchus Tarot. We are back again with another channel message for the collective. But before we jump right in and get started, I just want to take a moment and say hi and welcome to new subscribers. I am so happy to have you on board with us. Thank you for becoming part of the Ophiuchus tribe. As always, it is an absolute honor and blessing to read for each and every single one of you. That being said, we're going to jump in. We do have the Six of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, and Judgment. 66 could be an angel number that you might want to look up if you feel drawn to it. I do feel like there is someone that wants to give to you. They want to give to you because they recognize you as being a soulmate. I feel like there could have been some past disagreements here. I feel like you have the ability to judge maybe a little bit on the harsh side if you felt, I feel like if you felt a sting in the past from this person, they're hoping that you're not heavy on your judgment. I feel like this person has realized later in the game that you're someone very special to them. I feel like when you noticed it, they hadn't yet noticed it. And that's kind of what I'm getting. But I do feel like there is kind of like that come back around energy. I don't know if this is someone you dated in the past, you were with in the past, or someone that it never got off the ground with. I feel like it could go all sorts of ways, but I do feel like this person is looking to make an offer and really give to you at this stage because they do see you as being a match. Okay? So you don't have to accept it. You can, or you don't have to. It is entirely up to you. All I'm doing is letting you know what Spirit sees for a future possibility. So it's just one option, right? All right, Spirit, what do we have for this gorgeous collective? We have the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody's coming through with a very solid offer. I am seeing a tether, so for some it could be connected to the beginning part of the read if you resonated. Eight of Swords. I feel like this person is coming to give that offer. I feel like because they kind of feel trapped in this situation. It's like maybe they feel like they just can't move on, or they feel like if they do, it would not be wise because their heart keeps pulling them back in a certain direction. Yeah, we do have the Knight of Wands. I feel like this person is very passionate about you. I feel like they see that they could have a lot with you. They also know that if something did happen in the past, you might still be a little upset about it. Yeah, I feel like it's going to be different for all of you, kind of what little situation played out previously. Yeah, here's that Six of Cups. I do feel like they recognize you as being a really sweet soulmate. One that they actually feel very connected to. One that they wouldn't mind having some reciprocity with. I feel like they're having memories about the sweeter times with you. And I feel like that's what kind of had them kind of open their eyes and really recognize that they lost something good. Yeah, we do have the Four of Wands. I feel like they're really looking to see if they can actually create this now. I feel like this might just be one of those really common cases where one recognizes everything later, one, you know, maturity levels might be different, or emotional maturity levels might be different, and one may be seeing it from the get-go, and I feel like you may have seen how good this would have been from the get-go, but this person couldn't see it yet. They just weren't in the right place. And now that they are in the right place, they're hoping that you don't judge them harshly for where they were previously. Yeah, we have the Ten of Cups. I feel like they really want emotional fulfillment with you. They see they could have emotional fulfillment with you. Oh my, bunch of jumpers. Yeah. They're hoping they can end this type of separation. Yeah. What do we have here? Because I kind of feel like, yeah, it seems like feel like they really want to create a stable environment. I feel like they're falling pretty hard for you, to be honest. I feel like they really want to give to you because they feel like it's the right thing. I feel like they want to come out of a period of quiet with you. Yeah, look at that, the King and the Queen of Pentacles. They see you as being that divine counterpart. And I feel like it took them a while to get to this place, and they're hoping you don't judge them harshly because it took them long to finally see the truth of it. Yeah, there's that passion there. They choose you, and they're hoping that you choose them. Yeah, they want that new passionate beginning. Yeah, they want to offer something sweet. I feel like they've been doing their research as well. They've been looking into you, and I feel like they've probably felt a bit defeated in the situation. I feel like, you know, I hear the one that got away. So I don't know if you're the one that got away for this person. I feel like they're really just hoping they can get it back on track. That's kind of what I keep feeling and almost hearing. It's like, I just want to get things right on track. It's like, I don't want to lose this opportunity. I feel like it was something they've already lost, but they feel like it's not, I feel like they feel so connected to it that they feel like it can't be over. So I feel like for a lot of you, this person may be coming back this week to really communicate how they feel. So that could be coming up for all of you. Yeah. Yeah, they're hoping they can celebrate with you. Let's see. Which ones do I want to use this morning? No. Yes. I'm going to go here. All right. Let's see. All right, Spirit. What do we have? We have career, success, business, and advancement, and obstacles. Someone you're dealing with. This could be you. Long distance. Okay. What I'm kind of getting from this is we have career, we have obstacles, pathways, delays, and then we have long distance. Now, this could be emotional distance or physical distance, but I feel like this is a person that you're dealing with. This could be you, flip it if it is. But I do feel like there's someone out there who is not doing as well as they could be. I feel like they're distracted when it comes to their work. Vibrationally, they're not able to give it the best of themselves. I feel like it's creating obstacles, all because I feel like in this particular case, I feel like a lot of the times actually, that when the love life is not doing well, sometimes the work suffers as well. It's like vibrationally, you're just not in alignment with creating flow. So that can, when your love life is in a shambles, it can really affect the flow of your business as well. And somebody may be experiencing that when it comes to missing you or having things be off kilter with you. I feel like they see you shining, they see you glowing, whether you're masculine or feminine, you look good, you're doing well. Yeah, they feel that connection to you, and I feel like knowing that you're far away or that you're doing your own thing or that you're out there and you could be attracting someone new, I feel like really, really throws this person off kilter. I don't know what the past was in this situation between the two of you. You could be the brunette female or that's the person who's having a hard time. Could go either way. Let's see. What else, Spirit? Now, this could also be you or your person. I do feel like it's this business person. Whoever's the business person in this situation, I feel like they're a bit of a wallflower. They see you as really shining and standing out, and I hear really showing the world who you are, and I feel like it's a really beautiful thing to watch. And I feel like this person is really kind of just super attracted to the way you move, to I'm hearing the sound of your voice. It's like everything. I feel like this person truly feels this deep soulmate connection with you. Yeah, there may have been past past life love things going on here as well. Yeah, we do have twin flame as well. So it's a high level soulmate divine partnership, whatever label you want to put on it. I do feel like this person feels it and it's really throwing them off. They could be kind of feeling more magnetized towards coming back around towards you. Could be a fair male, or you could be the fair male, one or the other. But we are seeing counterpart type energy, right? I feel like really by soul is what I hear. By soul, attracted by soul. It's like this person maybe couldn't figure out in the beginning why they were so attracted to you. And I feel like that was a source of stress for this person. And I feel like they hightailed it off in a different direction because maybe they confided in someone who didn't quite understand the soul bond or never experienced an experience like this person feels. And maybe they gave them advice to move in a different direction, like it didn't sound right, or maybe it was too intense. So they might have been, you know, giving advice thinking that they were doing good for this person, but I feel like this person realizes later that that advice was maybe not the best advice, maybe that they should have explored it when they had the opportunity. I feel like maybe now this person feels like they don't really have the opportunity, but now they're kind of truly drawn. It's like maybe they truly understand their feelings or they truly see things with clarity now, that maybe things they didn't want to admit to themselves at that point. Maybe after they ran. I do feel like there is a bit of a runner. I want to say I don't feel that there's a chaser. I feel like this person ran and I feel like this person just said, okay, well, I'm going to get my money up. I'm going to get myself together. I'm going to, you know, start shining. Yeah, maybe maybe this person was walking towards new love because they assumed that this other person wasn't interested. You know what I mean? So I feel like now this person is watching from the sidelines and I feel like they want to offer something. They want to surprise, I feel like they want to surprise you, collective. I feel like they want to surprise you with a new opportunity. They feel like it's fate, it's destiny that the two of you come back together. They're just hoping they don't come up against an ice king or queen, that, you know, you're not cold with them, because I feel like they truly feel like this warmth and this special connection now. And I feel like, again, I do kind of feel like this is someone who felt the connection in the very beginning, and then one who tried to deny it because it was big and it was maybe a bit frightening. Maybe it was just too much energy to handle at the time. Some growth had to happen in between. So now they're just hoping that when they come back, it doesn't, they don't get this really cold, standoffish person, because I feel like you could be with them. Maybe they've done things in the past, you know, it could be different for everyone. Maybe there were some unkind words, or I don't know, maybe there was a ghosting, or whatever the case may be. I do feel like there could be hard feelings. Or this is this person's fears and they're hoping that their fears aren't correct, that you're not going to be cold with them. Yeah, they're looking for a union. There could have been a love triangle back in the day when this all started. Doesn't have to be. Could have just been other people involved. Work could have been the third thing. It doesn't have to be another person. Could have been work was really important, or schooling, or whatever it was, getting ahead, making money. I hear the almighty dollar, so I don't know if someone was just overly focused on creating stability in their life. And maybe this would have been too much of a distraction from creating that stability or trying to get ahead in life. It's kind of what I get. So this person could have been doing that open relationship or bopping from person to person, you know, not really taking things seriously when you were first around. I feel like this is fairly textbook when it comes to like twin flame divine soulmate connections. I really do feel like they kind of go this way, and then both go off on their own. They grow, they learn, they expand, and then if there's a possibility and spirit wants to bring it back around, they come back and they've learned so much, and I feel like they both turn into that multifaceted gem. So that's what I'm kind of feeling like. Yeah, you may have communication coming in very, very soon. Could be as soon as today. This person might want to meet up and chat and see how you are or see how you've been, and try to open that door, because I feel like ultimately they want a union is what I'm getting. So interesting, interesting. You could have a divine union coming back in or coming back around. For those of you who are waiting, it could be very soon. Let's see. All right. Nice reading. Let's see. What do we want? We'll try these. All right, Spirit. I was drawn to all love cards today, so that's what we've got today. Let's see, Spirit. What do we have? I feel like that's something. Okay. 1111. It is an important number for twin flames. It symbolizes the harmony and balance of soul counterparts. I do feel a tether. I do feel like a lot of these unions could be coming into fruition quite soon. I feel like throughout this month and next month, you might see a big wave. I'm hearing it could even go out through April. I feel like by May, a lot of these unions will be in full swing. But it could go from now through April of the coming togethers. So just be on the lookout for that. We do have heart. It says you begin to feel your heart beat faster when you are close. So I feel like it says you begin to feel your heart beat faster when you are close. I feel like this is the soul's counterpart, and that's why it sounds like that. I feel like this is a true love situation. I feel like the depth of love in this particular situation is far outside of what's normally experienced. I feel like this is a true divine soul partnership. There's unconditional love here, which, you know, is not every connection out there, doesn't turn into this type of situation. I feel like this is a very specific, very special connection. So this isn't for everybody, but you'll know if it's for you. You'll have had many, many signs. The universe will have kind of thrown it out there for you and your person over and over and over again. It's like this soul bond and soul tie between the two of you is something where the two of you separate, you grow, you come back together, bounce off each other, separate, grow. You become these multifaceted gems that just shine from every angle. And I feel like, you know, it's all for great purpose. It's all for growth. The bonus in this situation could possibly be a romance between the two. Just know it's not all about the relationship. I know that's hard to hear, but it is about the soul's growth. And Spirit kind of throws in that relationship in the physical as a bonus. It's like, here, you've done the work that we needed you to do. Have this gorgeous relationship. So it's like all of these things kind of need to, this isn't, okay. So I do want to say, if you're still at a point where you're not moving forward, now you could be in a divine partnership. I'm not saying that you're not. But what I'm saying is, if you're overly focused on what that other person is doing and you're not doing your own thing, you're not growing, expanding, learning, willing to move into a new relationship, willing to step in a new direction without worrying about where that person is or who they're with, you're not there yet. Okay. I know it's really hard, and that particular energetic can last a while, but you do eventually move out of that, and there's a sense of freedom that comes with moving out of that worry and that stress over what someone else is doing, especially things that you can't control, right? So I feel like if you're still in that phase, you're not coming into union yet. The people I'm talking to that are coming into union very, very soon are the ones who wish that person well and hope that they're happy in life and hope that they're thriving and happy and loved. And it doesn't really matter whether you're there or not. It's like you love that person unconditionally and you want the best for them, just like you want for yourself. Those are the people I'm talking to. That's the level of vibration that you need to be on. And I mean, really be on that level to step into one of these connections, right? Fear has to be out the window, and you know, jealousy and hurt kind of flies out the window too. That's how you know you're ready for this type of commitment, this type of soul bond, this type of union. Okay, it's remarkable, really it is. I feel like you'll get there. If you're not there yet, the best way to get to your partner, I know it doesn't seem like that, you know, when someone says the best way to get to your divine partner is to work on yourself, you're like, well, how is that going to help? But it really, really does. Believe it and just focus on yourself. Yeah, release the negativity, because I've kind of got the tarot burps right now. I just feel like some of you are feeling a bit sour about, you know, not coming into union just yet. I know it feels like you've been waiting and a long time coming, and some of these things don't come together for a really, really long time. So I feel like Spirit just wants you to recognize the divine in yourself, and that the journey is beautiful, and that the journey is important. And it's not about the love. Like I said, the love is the bonus. A very special bonus. Yeah, there is an intensity, and I feel like between you and this person, you'll break apart and come back together many, many times, until the two of you can sustain holding each other's vibration. It's a lot. And like I said, if you're not ready, you'll both, one or both of you will be repelled by each other in different ways. That trigger is to grow. So that's Spirit's way of utilizing this vibration. Like it's like you come together, you turn keys with each other, and then you bounce apart, because there's a lot of growth that once those keys are turned and that new level is kind of ready to be walked on, then the twins or the divine souls need to grow again, right? So I feel like there's always that bond. Even if it feels like you're alone, just know that you're never really apart from this person. It's like your souls are always intertwined and you're always connected. Wish your person well, no matter where they are, who they're with. Hope that they're happy and that they're well loved and that they're well taken care of and that they're growing. Even if this person never comes back in your direction, just knowing that they're out there somewhere should fill your heart with happiness. So that's kind of where you need to be for this to even be a possibility of your coming into an actual full-fledged union. Okay, so that's kind of where you have to be. And I know Spirit just kind of wants you to understand that, yes, you're on the journey, but not everyone is coming into union just at this time when we say there are unions to be had, right? Okay. Yeah, it is like a maze. And I feel like Spirit wanted to allow you to know that I'm hearing ready enough. Okay, so I have to give like a little explanation behind this, because Spirit kind of wants me to explain this as well. When you are wanting to come into a divine union before it's time, right? A lot of times what you'll say to yourself is, I'm ready. I don't know what divine's waiting for. I'm ready. I've done the work. I'm ready. You want to hear the funniest part? When you're actually ready for a divine union, you're going to start saying, I don't know if I'm ready. I think I probably still have more to learn. And then Spirit's like, no, no, no. You've literally learned enough. And then you're turning around, you're going, no, no, Spirit, I think you need to teach me more because I'm not ready. That's how you'll know you're ready. It's a very strange thing, but that's kind of what energetically happens. So if you're in that phase, like, I'm ready, I don't know what Spirit's waiting for, you might still have a little bit more learning to do. It's really kind of cute the way Spirit does it. It's really beautiful. It's a beautiful process. Try to enjoy it. I know there are hard times, ups and downs and in-betweens, but just know that you're part of something so much bigger if this is your path, and that your person's never really that separate from you. Send that person love. Mentally, emotionally, just send them that love. Hope that they heal and really focus on yourself. Dig deep. And I promise you, you'll get where you want to go. It's just going to take a little while to get there. Don't forget to live, laugh, experience. Get to know new people as well. Don't hide yourself away. Don't waste time. Just, enjoy it all. I feel like there's a way to do it where you can enjoy it all. Did I do these yet? No, I don't think so. All right, we're going to get these, and I think this is my last one. All right, Spirit, what do we have here? All right, unconditional love. Yeah. Spirit's just kind of driving it home. It says the love between you and your person is eternal. Nothing and no one can take it away from you. That's another thing you need to know if you're on that divine partnership, twin flame soul journey. No one can take that connection. No one can truly block it out. They can keep it apart, but I feel like it's not even that. I feel like we may think it's another person that's in the way of holding back a divine partner. And it may look like that in the physical, but really, if divine wants something to come together, there isn't a person or a thing on this earth that can hold back two souls that they want to squish together. And that you should know with absolute certainty. So never worry about who's kind of in between or who's kind of around. It's like that unconditional love that you and your person feel deep down, whether they admit it or not. Because that's another thing on the journey. That's one of the hardest things for the counterpart, to actually admit the truth of the depth of love that they feel for the other. So just know that it's there, even if it's not been expressed. Feel that, understand it, and celebrate that. Really, it's a beautiful thing to have that. Not everybody gets to experience that unconditional love, and that's why it's so misunderstood. A lot of people don't understand how you can love someone no matter, they don't have to be around. They don't have to give you anything. They could be a million bazillion miles away. And you can still just love that person with a depth that you can't explain. It's a really beautiful experience. Deepening. Now, for some, like I said, this twin flame union is actually going to be coming into play. And I do feel like it is going to be from now through April is a new wave of high-level divine souls coming into union. So no matter what term you put on it, could be twin flame, could be divine counterpart, whatever that is, I feel like divine timing is at play. So for those of you who aren't there yet, no fear, be patient. Things are unfolding. This connection is worth the wait. And for others who've been on it for a really long time and you're still waiting, hold fast. It's coming. It's like, I just feel like divine is trying to say that this is all such a beautiful experience. You'll learn to really appreciate the experience, whether it ends in a union or not. And that's how you know that you're ready. I don't know how else to say it, but that's how you know you're ready for a divine union, when you don't mind whether or not it comes into union at all. It's like you love this person so much, and that's all you need to know about it. Yeah, I think that's the truth of it. Gratitude, yes, being thankful for the journey. You need to be grateful for the love you already present in your life to attract more of it. Yeah, Spirit has some really key lessons that they need these higher level souls, you, to understand before they can present you with something that's so golden, that's so multifaceted, that's so amazing, right? And just know that when these unions come into play, there's still a lot of work to be done. There are still two very different people who are going to have to navigate a new connection together. The unfolding of, the opening up of, the exposing of, there's a lot more to it. It's like, you've gotten to the point, I feel like there are quite a few of you going to come into a gorgeous union, and there's still a lot of work to be done from there, still a lot of growth to be had. There'll still be difficulties like anything else. It's like, this isn't going to be a magic connection that comes in with zero, no problems, right? It is going to be beautiful, and it's going to be worth it, but it's going to have its ups and downs like anything else. You know, these are two very beautiful, imperfect people coming into a union, right? So letting go. I feel like letting go of, now, this is for some who are on the journey, and it says, if someone leaves you confused more than comforted, you need to reassess their access to you. So if some of you are on this journey and you need to create distance between your divine other half, and you feel like it's not progressing in a very healthy way, they do need to separate for times. And if that person is meant to come back, it's like, if you love them and let them go, if they're meant to come back, they will, right? And I feel like you need to have trust and faith that the truth is, whatever's meant for you will come back around, okay? So yeah, we have free yourself. So I do feel like there are some of you that need to free yourself from the worry, from the stress. These divine soulmate journeys can be so intense and so heavy sometimes. And I've been there, believe me, I get it. And extremely painful is what I hear. Yes, extremely painful. Just know that when you need to let go and separate yourself, you're not going to be judged harshly for that. It's actually what Spirit's almost urging you to do, so you can refocus on self and start creating forward movement. It's like, when the two are focused on each other, there is little to no movement. Especially when the souls aren't ready. There's little to no movement. It's just like a halted period until the pain gets great enough, and then you pull away from each other, and then you start growing again. You know, that's the way it kind of has to go, because I feel like these divine souls, they have a hard time of letting each other go. Stay optimistic about this. Positivity, positive thinking and faith will bring you romance into your life. You may have new love coming in. It's okay to have new experiences. I know that's hard for some. I know a lot say no. That's okay too. Spirit is just putting it out there that there is the opportunity for that. You can either choose to experience that and grow yourself, or to say no and grow yourself in a different way. There is that option coming out there, right? And don't shoot the messenger. Just letting you know what's available. Redirect your thoughts. Yeah, I feel like there are quite a few of you, and you are enough. That's one of the things you really have to come into, that knowledge. You're more than enough. You're absolutely perfectly imperfect, and you are exactly the way you're meant to be, right? In this now moment, you are exactly who you're supposed to be. Do focus on yourself and always strive to better yourself. Every day you should be saying, I'm better than the person I was yesterday, or I'm putting in the work to become better than I was yesterday. That's the only person you should be in competition with, is yourself. Much healthier for that when you get to that point of understanding. Redirect your thoughts. Focus on what you want, what you want to attract in this relationship, not what you fear will happen. Yes. Create balance. Yeah. There's a lot going on. Maybe I'll do something just for twin flames and soul counterparts, and what I've kind of experienced over the course of the journey myself. And maybe it'll become a page in someone's survival guide. I do feel kind of called to do that, so maybe I'll be doing that soon. Okay, let's pull some letters. Letters, numbers. We have a D and an A. You could be dealing with somebody who is a dad or a parent. All right. H, P, Z, P. I hear Paige. I hear Richie or Rick. Ronnie. 6 or 9. Cancerian energy. Vinny. Victoria or Vicky. I hear Mike and Matthew. I hear Micah. I also hear the name Xavier. I don't see the X. Oh, okay. There it is. All right. That 80 is back, so I don't know. I just feel like 80 could be an angel number you might want to look up if you feel called to check that out. Or 800. I don't know. Let's see. We'll swipe that. We have a Z, an O, a B, an M or W, a J, an N, an E, a D, a 2, a V, an A, and a D. All right, let's see. What else do we have? All right, Spirit, what do we have for this gorgeous collective? Oh, wow. We have the lock and the key. I feel like this has to do with those divine soul connections. I feel like Divine's going to give you that key, or you'll become that key to the lock. It's hard to explain in words, but I do feel like when the time is right, Divine will open that door, and not a second too late and not a second too soon. But I do feel like a lot of you are giving your green light, or you're becoming the key, or being given the energetic key to open up to a new phase in a union. Okay, I do have that soulmate and that health, wealth, and happiness. It's like Spirit wishing you well in this new part of your journey. I do feel like Emperor, Empress status, or Divine Emperor and Empress status, God and Goddess status. I do feel like you've reached a point where you're ready to step into a divine union. So that's for who it's for. I do feel like some clarity. I feel like some things will be becoming very clear. Some maybe toxic habits or toxic situations will be becoming very clear, and there'll be transformation in that situation. I do feel like I hear break apart, so I do feel like some we're going to have to separate through a growing period, and if it's meant to be, it'll come back around for you. That is what I have for you all. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.